in a row, and I think you'll start at least one.
How's everyone doing on this Saturday morning? That means one thing and one thing only. The weekend has landed. What a double game week! The last game week I had. Yeah. So how's everyone doing, guys, this morning? Welcome to the last double game week of the season. Welcome to double game week 37. Yes. Of course, it's the second last game week, and the last one will be, of course, next weekend. It's coming to that end again. Basically, coming to the end as you do every season. Yeah. So just to let you know, I made my transfer the early hours this morning. I got rid of Sully March in place of McAllister. Because the reason why I got McAllister, he's on penalties, and I think, and he had what he call it arrest. The last double game week, the second game against Newcastle, he didn't start, so he should start against the team that unfortunately I have to say goodbye to. We have to say goodbye to Southampton. They confirmed their relegation last weekend, 7 days ago, because they lost at home to the Cottages, Fulham. That sent them relegated, sent them down. Yeah. So oh yes. And of course, another thing during the weekend, if you have Ivan Toney in your team, get rid of him. That's if you have a free hit. No, not a free hit. If you have a wild card left, get rid of him now, because you won't be seeing Ivan Toney again until next year, 2024, because he's suspended for 8 months. But of course, you pay the crime, you pay the time, as what Fog Dad said when I was watching his YouTube yesterday. Of course, what else? Yeah, so he won't be back until January next year, Ivan Toney. And of course, other things, Shevchenko and Martinelli are both out for the rest of the season for Arsenal. Just to let you know. What do you call it? Martinelli came off in the 20th minute against Brighton last weekend, and of course, what do you call it? Trossard came against his old club, but of course, what was he thinking? Give the ball away for Brighton's second goal. Well, I think he was closed. He was closed down quickly, and of course, that was actually a great win for Brighton. That's 3 wins in a row in 3 seasons at the Emirates for Brighton Hove Albion. We'll just check the questions then. There was somebody saying, "Oh yeah, Connor, are you going to watch the rugby final today?" To be fair, Connor, if I'm honest with you, I'm not a rugby fan. I hope you, and if you're in, I hope you enjoy the game. If you're going to the final or watching it on TV, but I'm not a big rugby fan. Luke, are you not playing Matona? No, I'm not playing Matona because because I think there's rumours he could be benched against Southampton, and Matona hasn't been performing recently. He looks tired to me. Yeah, so that's why I put him on the bench. Well, I could change your mind as well. Was it worth 4 minutes to bring in Estepinian? You could bring in Estepinian. I think he could get a clean sheet against Southampton, because he's not going to pick up a clean sheet at home against Man City during the week. And of course, before, everybody said he was going to come off at half time, but thank God he didn't. And he actually got the assist, and he got a goal as well, the third goal for Brighton, and he got 3 bonus as well. Fortunately, he couldn't add on to more points. I think in the second game he got 0 points because they conceded 4 goals against Newcastle in the course of the last double game week. It was only Brighton and Newcastle. To be fair, what a transfer that I made in the last double game week, getting Callum Wilson in. He got 3 goals and 1 assist. I think he got 6 bonus points as well in the 2 matches as well. Of course, that first game, the trade Leeds and Newcastle last weekend, if Bamford had not missed the penalty, Leeds would have been 2-0 up. And then the other end, Newcastle get a penalty and Callum Wilson. Great penalty. I can't remember what the second penalty was like, to be honest with you. But fortunately, Newcastle could only draw. Well, to be fair, I think a draw was better for Newcastle because they actually got a win against Brighton, and they demolished Brighton on Thursday. They should have beaten Brighton by more goals on Thursday, because Newcastle they play very good football as well. And of course, Callum Wilson actually left it late to get a goal and assist. When he got the assist for the 4th goal, I thought he was going to get another goal, but he hit it down low, and the keeper saved. Yeah, during that game, Brighton were putting themselves under pressure at times. Like the goalkeeper still, he's good at saving the balls, but with speed, it's actually not bad passing it with speed. But as a goalkeeper, you don't want to get caught out as well. And Brighton were getting closed down a lot of times on Thursday against Newcastle. But of course, I think they'd be happy with a win away at Arsenal, and they got Southampton at home tomorrow, and they will demolish Southampton, because Southampton are playing kids in their last 2 matches, because of course they've nothing to play for now. Southampton. Yeah, just check the other questions. Do you think I should play March? No, March is not going to be playing this week. I'm afraid he's injured. He might be back the last game of the season, but he's not going to be playing this weekend. Greenish might only get 1 start. Stones. I don't know. Aiden, Watford or Anthony. I think I would go for Anthony because rumours is Watford. He was fine during the week, and then on to what do you call it yesterday afternoon. He was ill, and he had to leave training early. But we don't know what's going to happen. Will he have a fitness test this afternoon away their game against Bournemouth? Because Man United need Rashford. Yeah, and of course, yeah. So there's rumours is Rashford might not be seen when he gets off the coach. He could be mask or heavy hood or what do you call it? Wan-Bissaka was the same as well. Yeah. Matona in over Trippier. Well, could change your mind, but to be fair, Trippier could get a goal because Leicester City's defence is shocking, and Newcastle will demolish Leicester on Monday, and that will set Leicester City down on Monday because they're not good enough for the Premier League this year, or the Foxes, which is sad because don't forget 7 years ago they won the league, which is a long time ago now. Who's the best Man City defenders under 5.4? God, I have to check that now. That's a very good question. Check that now.
He hasn't been great this season. He has a high ceiling, no one denies that, but it's difficult to really back him when he doesn't get consistent starts. And you've also got probably better alternatives in the Man City team.
The only one I see is Akanji. He's 5.1, but he's not nailed. He's not nailed. To be honest with you, if I'm completely honest. Yeah. So what do you call it? Course, Liverpool got a great win on Monday. Away Leicester. Salah should have had more than 12 points because he had a great chance to make it 4, and he missed a sitter. But three assists. You would actually take that. Disappointed that he didn't score because he deserved a goal on Monday. And what other I don't think what else. Of course, it was a great win for Aston Villa over Tottenham. Of course, Harry Kane scored a penalty again. Then, of course, Nottingham Forest got a 2-2 draw away at Chelsea. If it wasn't for feckin' Sterling scoring 2 goals. But I think Forest, I think they'd be disappointed not to get 3 points because Chelsea are so bad this year. Yeah, of course, rumours is Pochettino's going to be the Chelsea manager next season as well. I think it's good news for Chelsea because they're... Oh, I got to close.
Yeah, Lindelof's right. Grealish stay while tomorrow's a Gundogan. I'd probably sell him tomorrow if you can. And Gundogan. I've done Salah and Willock to Bruno and Morris is destined for greatness. I can easily get Salah back into the game.
Yeah, because I had to open the window as well. The weather, It's so hot. Yeah, so what do you call it? So I'm going to take it to my team. Ederson. My defence is Trippier, Estrapina. My vice captain Sharp. Trent. McAllister, Rashford, Salah, Mahrez, Wilson, and my captain is Haaland. I'm not gonna mention. Start Matona starts over Trippier. Yeah, but there's rumours is that he could be benched against Southampton. That's why because he's tired now as Matona. Yeah, could change your mind last minute. Yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah. Of course, the last game week, as you can saw my rank, the last game week, double game week 36, I was 116k. Now I'm up to 43k. That's a big move. Gundogan is a big shot. He is a good form. He is a good form, but is he going to get the 2 starts for City? Because you don't know who's going to start for City. Like what do you call it? If Arsenal don't beat Forest tonight, and the draw's not good enough for for Arsenal. Man City will win the league tonight without a ball being kicked. As well. I ever trust Pep players with all the rotation. He doesn't. I think the only person that's nailed on could be Haaland, because I think Haaland wants to get 40 goals this season. I think he could be the only one nailed on. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know whether to change Matona or not. I know he's got a double game week, but if he gets a 2-pointer, that would not be good. And the reason why I got McAllister in because simply they're going to hammer Southampton. They could score probably about five or 6, because Southampton are just giving up the ghost. But you never know. I could change it last minute, but it's such a tough one. Would I put Rashford on the bench? But I don't want to as well. Oh, it's such a tough one. Such a tough one. I can't put Wilson on the bench because I think he would deliver against Leicester. I hope he's not benched, because that would not be good as well. Because he's done so well. Yeah, and the reason why I couldn't get to Fernandes because I didn't have enough money. If I was to get rid of Salah, but I'm not getting rid of Salah, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, so I won't be making no more transfers until the last game of the season, which I have 2 free transfers. Yeah. Of course, I think the biggest problem this double game week coming up will be the goalkeepers. That be a big headache. Yeah. Check us, Andy. Andy should be live now. Check, is he live yet? Yeah, he's live. He's got. What do you call it? Alcaraz. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm gonna put Trippier on the bench. It's such a tough one. Such a tough one.
Let's see how high this is towards Haaland.
With Tona.
1 free transfer Isak to Alvarez probably means a -4.
Yeah, it's saved at the moment.
I'm probably going to do Isak to Alvarez, but that's because I got 2 free transfers.
I think I'm going to say vice captain as well.
I just don't feel like it's that exciting.
Oh God, am I?
He plays twice, yes, but it does feel like quite a small chance. And even if he does play twice, it's not going to be 2 starts at the number 9, right? We know Haaland is going to play against Chelsea, and he could play against Brighton.
Going to say vice captain now to Rashford.
I don't think he's impressed that much.
Oh my God.
I'm going to do the move, because for me I've got 2 free transfers. But if I only had one, like if I had this team and 1 transfer, I would probably just play Trippier ahead of Isak and just roll. To be honest with you.
Yeah, so Baton is starting for me now.
They did point out
He's got a double because you never know, Trippier might not deliver.
Then unless something crazy happens, you have at least got the Man City number 9. Either Haaland gets benched in which case Alvarez plays, or Haaland plays and Alvarez gets benched. So
God, if fucking Newcastle get a clean sheet against Leicester this week, that will be a sickener.
What percentage do you say Haaland starts twice?
Yeah, so better check the last game.
Surely Isak starts number 9 after Wilson played 90.
That went for.
I gotta be honest, the game week 36 was rattled.
Of course, Crystal Palace beat Bournemouth 2-0. Eze got 2 goals.
Because I did think that Wilson would be benched for Brighton, and my original thinking before the game's even played was if he played.
Man United actually won 2-0 against Wolves.
Leicester, but I'm not sure they can.
I think it was Martial.
There were so many injuries.
Yeah, Martial and Garnacho. It's great to see Garnacho back from injury. Of course, Man United had so many chances in that game to score so many goals. But to be fair, the Wolves keeper, the second choice Wolves keeper, actually did very, very well. He made about 8 saves against United last Saturday. I was surprised that he dropped Sarr. Of course, Southampton lost 2-0, as I said, to Fulham. Brentford beat West Ham in the London Derby. And by the way, congratulations to West Ham for reaching the conference final. It's the first time that they're in the final since 1976. I hope they go on and win it because they have to win the conference if they want to get into Europa League next season. And I want to say congratulations to Man City for reaching the Champions League final. I knew that they were going to beat Real Madrid. That's Real Madrid. They got good players, but they're not a great team. And of course, Man City beat Everton 3-0, and Haaland was one of the goal scorers again. And Gundogan got another 2 goals. So he scored 4 goals in 2 matches. Should have had 5 in 2 matches. Of course, if he had not missing that penalty for his hat-trick. Yeah.
I don't think
Of course, what you call it? Me and Andy have the same points. Would you believe it or not?
Like, there are some teams where I would take that
We
risk.
actually have the same points,
Off the bench, right? So you probably get at least
which is crazy.
double, maybe 100, 120.
Of course, we don't have the same team.
-4 to play him over Saka.
He doesn't have Mahrez, and I don't have Fernandes.
Audio -4, Isaac to Greenwood.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm hoping Baton starts today, but you just never know in this fantasy world, do you? Just never know in this this game. Just never know. Like, it's coming to the end of the season, and to be fair, Brighton have got a very, very good young team, and they're very young as well. Very, very young. Of course, Sterling got 2 goals for Chelsea, and your man for Farris, he scored 2 goals as well. He's actually got like Gundogan, he's got 4 goals in 2 matches as well, because he got 2 against Southampton at home as well. Some win for Rovers. No, Rovers didn't win, pal. They lost. They lost. I'm afraid. But I don't want to mention about League of Ireland. To be fair. Yes, that is correct. Like, we didn't play badly, we just didn't take our chances. And Jota the defended very well last night throughout the whole game. Because other teams will make it very difficult for us in Tala. Because it's the best stadium in the League of Ireland. Freddie Draper. Good player. Good player. I think it'd be very hard for you to keep him in the summer, because of course he's on loan from Lincoln, and to be fair, his goal was a great goal. He's only 18 years old as well. Yeah, I hope he plays in the Premier League one day, Draper, because he's very strong. I say he stays till the end of the season.
There's no news, but it's not necessarily completely accurate, and they could have travelled separately. But for what it's worth, Luke Shaw never seems to be spotted getting on.
Better check the fixtures this week. So the early kickoff is the London Derby between Tottenham and Brentford. I think I'm going to have to say a Tottenham win. Got to check what they call it, the scores. As well. Do you think Rashford will start, mate? You have to find out probably about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Like, he was fine until yesterday afternoon when he got ill.
Is there anyone with one free transfer that thinks that Isaac or Wilson to Alvarez is a no-brainer? People think it's that obvious.
Like, what score did I go for? Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, will Rashford start? No idea. My guess is kind of more hopefully, but
oh, don't tell me.
I don't know. I just don't know. There will be people out there with the team news though.
Oh, don't tell me I can't get the scores. You must be joking me.
doing Isak to Alvarez and I've only got one free transfer. Nice. Alvarez the man this week. I hope he is because I'm bringing him in.
I'm hoping Rashford will start, but
I feel like
you just never know in this world.
You're a proper fence sitter at times.
So the score I've gone for 2-0, 2-1 Tottenham. 2-0 Man United away at Bournemouth because we're not great away.
I don't know if he's going to play.
Went for 2-1 Fulham against Palace.
My instinct is he probably will.
2-0 Liverpool against Villa because Liverpool are in such a good form now. But have they left it too late to finish in the top four? Yeah. Yep. I went for 1-1 between Wolves and Everton. That'd be a good point for Everton. Wolves is a hard place to go. Because Wolves, when they lose away, they always bounce back when they're playing at home. I've gone for a 2-1 Arsenal away at Forest. And tomorrow, I've gone for 1-0 Leeds to beat West Ham. Because West Ham could be having a hangover after reaching to the conference final. I've gone for 4-0 Brighton against Southampton. And I've gone for 4-0 Man City against Chelsea. Because Man City will hammer Chelsea. Monday, I've gone for 3-0 Newcastle against Leicester. And that was sent Leicester down. And in the double game week, I've gone for 2-0 Man City away at Brighton. Of course, they could be playing their second string team. And I've gone for 2-0 Man United against Chelsea on Thursday. Yeah, because there's no point in getting Chelsea players because how bad they have done this year, which they are so poor. Yeah, as well. Yeah, if you have any more questions for me, feel free. I think the only one that I could have a problem with could be Matona. Could be Matona this week.
I'm gonna say Grealish. I still think right now, with everything we know, there's maybe more chance of Rashford starting twice than Grealish. It just seems almost certain that Grealish will miss Brighton if they win.
Yeah, even though Rashford is level flagged at the moment. But it's not down to me. We see what happens. See how he feels today and in the warm up. If he gets that far. Yeah, that's why I got Mahrez in a few weeks ago. Was it game week 35? Yeah, game week 35. That was a great move. Because Mahrez has picked up how many points for me? I think he's picked up 19 points in this last two matches. And of course, he only came on Wednesday. So he definitely started against Chelsea. He actually loves playing against Chelsea. If I'm completely honest. Should I put in Mahrez or Bruno? I think just about Mahrez, but if you want to go for a punt on Bruno and Bruno's on penalties as well. Alcaraz or Isak. Alcaraz. Because he's got a double this week. He might not start the first game. He could start the second. Michael says, good luck. Team that
Best wild
team.
card
That's me. Yeah. Of course, I have Matona starting now over Trippier. Salah or Riyad Mahrez. Salah, but Mahrez. But Salah is a good option as well because Salah's on penalties. Don't forget he scored from the penalty against Villa last season. In this fixture, will Grealish play both? Do you think? I don't think Grealish will start both games because Grealish has been playing a lot of games. Including the Champions League. He might start the second game. I don't think he will start the first against Chelsea. Because Man City squad is just they basically got two teams, two 11-a-side teams. Alisson or Pope. God, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. That's a tough one. I think I would go for just about Alisson. Just about Alisson for me. Because I don't think Pope is not going to get that many save points this Monday. Jamie, sorry. I'm sticking because having Haaland captain or McAllister captain. I think Haaland. Like McAllister is a good option this week. He could take free kicks and he's on penalties for Brighton as well. But he doesn't score what's he call it? Big calls. That's what I'm saying. I brought in Fernandes instead of Greenish. Yeah, I think that was the right thing. Also brought in SA and sold Rashford. Wow. That's a big gamble. That is a big gamble. And SA's on penalties, but he only has one game. It's not an easy one against Fulham because your man Mitrovic is back and he scored when he came off the bench. Who would you replace Isak for? Oh God, that's a tough one. Probably Alcaraz. Martial, but I don't think I would go for Martial. But it's such a hard decision. To be honest with you.
I say Robertson for sure. Salah, Fernandes for hit. I mean, I've answered that question a million times already.
He's answered that question a million times.
I don't think I'm going to take a hit to Salah. Can you chase down a 90-point lead? No. You're done, I'm afraid.
No.
That's the reality. You're done.
Andy was saying that's the reality. Some people are 90 points down. Can you take 90 points down? No. And then he said that's the reality. Luis Diaz or Anthony. Based on the double game week, I would go for Anthony. Jack. But to be fair, he doesn't give you that many big points. Because when he tries to shoot with his rifle, and he doesn't have a rifle, he takes a bit too long. Good player. That's what he has to work on next season. His rifle.
right?
Does Anthony?
Go against some high-owned players. Like you could make up. I think 30 points is possible in 2 weeks. I think you've got an outside chance of 40.
Look
Anything more
at
is like
your likes.
There was 1 year, I think, when Simon.
Thank you very much.
Last day of the season, whoever was.
Alcaraz, a good captain
pick.
pick.
And Walcott scored like a hat trick or something.
He is, but
and hardly anyone owned it.
I won't captain Alcaraz if I'm honest with you. But he's not bad, but he's not going to get you two. He's not going to get you 2 starts. I don't think. Yeah, probably my best captain option could be Haaland, Fernandez, McAllister. I think that's my top 3 options this week. Because they have double game week. I forgot to say the 4 teams that have a double game week are Brighton, Chelsea, Man City, and ourselves, Man United. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't get. It's a shame that I can't get Bruno in. Not enough money. But to be fair, my squad is decent. I'd be happy if I get over 80 or 90 points. Well, to be fair, I don't really care about points. It's about beating me personal best points, and I only need 39 points this week to beat my personal best points. I'm not going to beat my personal rank because it's so hard every year to beat your personal rank. It's about beating your personal best points, and you'd be happy with that. You would take that, like. But we see what happens. Of course, I should know right now. Trippier's on my bench. Matona is starting. Could I regret? But it's just one of those things. One of those things.
I don't think De Bruyne is a must. I would have Salah and Haaland. And if you could afford it, then maybe get someone like Kane or Son in as a differential.
Like, will Trippier bite me? Maybe so. What team do you support?
I think, like every other City player, probably only plays once. So, like, he's fine if you've got him. But I wouldn't.
The team that are going to finish in the top 4 this year.
I mean, like, Dallo might start twice, but again, it's nowhere near guaranteed. So I don't mind that move.
Andy was just saying Dallo might start twice, but he's not guaranteed.
Why are people sleeping on Firmino his last game at Anfield? He's not going to start, is he? I think that's
no. Of course, this is actually Roberto Firmino's last game. Today for Liverpool against Villa. Like he's been not bad. FPL option the last few years. But unfortunately, an end has to come to an end. Yeah, Jack says no. Right.
I don't see why it'd be more like start than bench.
Just under an hour to go to the deadline closes. Just to let you know.
Have Kepa and Raya, if Rashford is out, Rashford to Mahrez, Raya to De Gea. Yes, I like that, yeah. We're probably not going to find out about Rashford though.
No.
Have Kepa and Raya.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're not going to find out about Rashford. Which is sad.
I'd be a little bit tempted by Foden out for -4, to be honest with you. Eze and Mahrez for Rashford.
You never know. Foden could be a good option, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think it works if Matoma misses Southampton. Depends on what you want to bet on that, I guess.
How much you want to bet on that?
If I had to put some money on Matoma being benched or starting, I'd probably put it on him being benched. Any updates on Solly March? presumably he's still out. I've not seen anything though. If Rashford to Anthony is essentially
he's not saying anything.
Because it's not definitely a -2, is it?
Andy was just saying it's not definitely a -2.
What if Rashford plays twice?
Like some people during the season have had yellow flags and they're all right to play, which is madness on match day. Really is. Henry is Rashford not ill. Well, he's ill at the moment, but you just never know. He might be playing this afternoon. You just never know. But if he is ill, it's nothing you can do about it. It's life. I should bench Greenish. Yeah. I think that's the right call. What's up, Francis? How are you, mate? Are you well? Captaincy-wise, for whoever asked earlier, obviously it's massively swung towards Haaland, 72%, Fernandes, 18%, Rashford, 3%. Oh, just on the captaincy, he's just saying. Haaland is 72%, Fernandes is second, 18% for captaincy. But to be fair, Fernandes hasn't done too well this year. If I'm completely honest, he's just not delivering fantasy points this season. I should triple captain on Bruno or Haaland. Well, you have to play your triple captain this week. You should have played it. You could have played it the last game week on Wilson if you would have had him. Yeah, you have to play it now, unfortunately. Yeah, but there's no guarantees that Haaland will start 2 matches. But he could get. But you never know. He could get you 2 or 3 goals because he will get chances against Chelsea. Guardiola. I think he would start him against Chelsea because he's never scored against Chelsea. Has Haaland. And I think he will score against Chelsea because Chelsea conceded a lot of chances. Bamford, a good option. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Because he doesn't have a double game week. I know he missed a penalty, but he did get the assist, but it's not enough, really. It's not enough. And he's just checking this transfers of his team.
Starting the time or a trip here with time. I did it. Sorry, Armin, 21 months. Thank you very much. I did a -4 for Shaw and Bruno in. Is it worth another hit for Alvarez and
Why? No, he's not on me bench. Now I actually took him off me bench. Trippier's now on me bench. Now. But there's rumours that Matona could be benched because the manager, Bryant, was saying that he can't start 3 matches. And Matona is getting very, very tired. He might not start against Southampton. He might start against City.
The reason I think the Matoma bench is quite high risk is him and McAllister got benched against Wolves, and then
Wow.
4 games in a row. And McAllister played 3 and then got benched. So it just feels like now's the time to bench Mitoma. If there's no Rashford news and you're keeping it,
In the same game when they beat Wolves 6-0, McAllister was benched. Mitoma was benched in the 6-0 win against Wolves. So it could be Mitoma's turn to be benched. If I'm completely honest, but I have him starting at the moment. But I could change my. It's such a tough one of these double game weeks. Not this year, every fucking year when it gets the double game week, Rashford is out. We don't know, Andrew. We don't know. We don't know if he's out or not. We don't know. We don't know if he's out or not. Fortunately, you're not going to find out until 2:00 this afternoon. Confirmed by Ten Hag.
I think Dalot only starts once. I think a lot of it depends on whether Luke Shaw just now permanently plays left back, and if he does, Dalot's only starting once.
Right, don't do this to me, Andrew.
It's not nice to bench double game players, though.
Have to check the Man United on sure.
Team the same except Kane over Isak, McAllister, De Bruyne.
Of course, it'll be Harry Kane's last home game for Tottenham today, because he will be leaving Tottenham in the summer.
So it's all about that. Get the focus, get the energy, make a good game plan, and take the responsibility on the pitch. But we know what we have to do. We know what the demand is. We know we have to win. So it's all about that. Get the focus, get the.
He said about the Bournemouth game, Man United have to win today. He's right. Ten Hag is right. But I don't see the Rashford.
Gakpo to Mahrez or De Bruyne to Bruno, or both costing me a -4. I would do De Bruyne to Bruno, I think, to be honest with you.
The boss has
I'd be tempted
hit
for a -4 for Mahrez if you're chasing.
mitts at all summer
I think if you want
plans for Marcus Rashford. I only heard about.
I think Bruno, obviously Haaland's going to be most captain. Bruno will probably be second. Some people might look at Rashford still. I'd be looking at Mahrez if you want a differential.
Some people are triple captain Haaland.
Like Bruno Fernandes, pretty much guaranteed to play both games.
What?
He's definitely a differential.
Somebody's captain Roberto Firmino. What?
I'd look at someone like
what? FPLC was captaining Fernandes.
I don't know, I was sat here, like, I'm just getting tempted by that Mitoma to Mahrez move. It's getting more and more tempted. If Mahrez is bench against Chelsea,
It's a tough one.
Salah to Mahrez, Isak to Kane. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll do that. Pesa share, De Bruyne Ferguson to Estrapini and Bruno Alvarez -4. Yeah, probably. I mean.
Yeah, you're not going to find out the Rashford news.
Go wrong. Bench Wilson or Grealish. I don't think I can tell people to bench Grealish, even though I think he only starts once. I wouldn't mind to bench Wilson though, but I think you've got to play Grealish and hope he plays minutes in both. Grealish March, Isak to Bruno, Eze Alvarez for -4.
Oh God, your man is playing this bench boost now, and he's 78 in the world.
So would you also do
Jorgen. So he's got out. He's actually put Fernandez as captain as well.
So basically, a -8 to get Eze, Alvarez, Bruno, and Steele. I mean, you're taking out March is not going to play. Grealish might start once. Isak. I mean, we might be overreacting a little bit with Isak, but I don't mind that -8. To be honest with you.
Doesn't mind.
You just did return to Mahrez and Captain Mahrez. Oof, good luck.
Oh, March is not red flagged anymore. What the? What?
Really, if you want guaranteed minutes, you should definitely go Fernandez.
What? He's not red anymore, is he?
I would do that, yeah.
What?
Salah to Bruno, Grealish to Mahrez, and March to Saka for -4.
You're kidding me.
If you can do Grealish.
No, he is still red.
Bruno and someone cheap, I would just do that.
Yeah, he's only 35%.
Yeah, like I said all week, if the only way to get Bruno to sell Salah, I would probably do it, but I'd want the funds to reverse that next week, I think.
Next week?
I'm 28 points behind in my mid-league. What do I do? Do I captain Rashford or Bruno and get in Alvarez for Isak? I have one transfer. I mean, you could do Isak.
You could do.
You could go differential captain, 28 points. I mean, you can make up 28 points in 2 weeks, but you probably do need to do something different. So captaining Bruno might be your route. I think you've just got to do it knowing that Haaland's fully capable of scoring another 5 to 6 goals in this double.
He is.
If he does that and you haven't captained him, you could be even further behind this game over.
Yeah, Haaland is capable of scoring because he will get chances
You're not going to have to make, if you're not making videos next year where people
as well.
are asking you what your overall rank
I'll better check the deadline for
it's just easier to have a decent rank.
for next Sunday.
I think lots of people are asking about Firmino. I think the reality is he's probably not going to start.
What's the deadline?
So I don't think I would go for him. Not a guarantee, but I don't think it's going to happen.
So what time do I finish at?
If top 4 was already gone or already secure, then yeah, then I'd be more interested. But I think top 4 still open.
God,
They need to beat Villa.
So next week I think next week in the final game of the season I'd be live about quarter past 1 next Sunday. And last games they're a 4:30 kickoff next Sunday as well. Oh, it's such a tough one this week. It really is.
Salah to Bruno, captain to Ederson for -4.
I mean.
Yeah, I would get De Gea, not Ederson.
Yeah. Every.
I think when you're thinking about when you're chasing the mini league, it's different to chasing overall rank.
Oh, I don't know that word, Harry. That last one. I really don't know that last one.
Say what the differential should be because I don't know what the rest of your competition has. But in terms of overall rank, you don't necessarily just want to think about bringing in low-owned players. You could also think about taking out some high-owned players.
Some high-owned players. Jack taught on triple captain. Yeah, you're going to have to triple captain this week. You should have done it earlier in the season. Yeah. Every hard to pick. It is indeed, Henry. It is indeed. You're not wrong there. Yeah, I'm thinking about probably next week making a goalkeeper transfer because I don't think Ederson might not start in the last game. If that happens.
I don't know.
Bruno and De Gea from Greenish and Weah for a -4. Worth it. There's rumors that Raya might not be playing for Brentford. I think I could be wrong now. Well, yeah, I think you should get Bruno and De Gea in for a -4. It's not bad, yeah. Who do you think I should triple captain? It's between Bruno and Haaland for me, but I think my choice would be Haaland. Because Bruno doesn't get that many chances. He only just sets up the goals. Rashford isn't playing. Yeah, but you don't know that for sure. Noah, you don't know that for sure. Unfortunately, you're not going to find out until what do you call it, 2:00 when the Man United team news comes out. Yeah, Ten Hag said it. What do you mean he said it?
So I'd be tempted just to use it on Haaland with 30 points, hope that he goes big, and if he does, then decide how different you have to go next week.
Well, I hope he's benched at least.
No, I wouldn't swap Trippier to someone just to bench him if it's not benefiting you any other way.
In his press conference, yes, I heard the press. Yes, I heard the press. I heard about the press conference, but he says he's ill, but he didn't say about. It depends. Was he? Depends how he feels. Like the press conference was this morning. The press conference was yesterday. I haven't heard of Ten Hag confirming him out. Yeah. Cause you're not going to find out, unfortunately. But it's just the way that is. Yeah, I suppose.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Again, I think Bruno's better than Rashford. But -8 to remove Rashford just sounds a bit crazy to me.
Yeah. Andy was just saying, get rid of Rashford for Fernandes for a -8, and Andy said, I think that's a bit crazy. Hopefully he plays for you. I'm hoping if he doesn't play the first match, he could be back. He could be back for the second match against Chelsea, but it is what it is. It's the way, what do you call it? The cookie crumbles, as I say. But don't really care about players. It's about me beating my personal best, and I'm going to do that this year, which I'm delighted with, because I am going to beat it this week.
Danny Ings this week, but I don't know about next week. I don't know if it's a guarantee that West Ham rotate either this week, but
I don't know. I don't think West Ham will rotate. Probably, but they're safe anyway. West Ham. Were you at the Rovers game? Yeah. Not a good night, but you got to say well done to Drogheda. They did their homework. They did the job that they had to. And we did take our chances. If you don't take your chances, you don't score. And that's what happened to us last night. That's the way it goes. But they will bounce back. Gonna go to Planet FPL. Oh God, it's so hot. Really is. Andrew, triple captain. Oh, I don't know that second one on Haaland. Yeah, you should, because you have to go for it. What you think of Dabro as a differential? He's good, but against Newcastle, he scored an own goal, and then he scored the right end as well. I don't think I would go for him. He's a good player, but he's not nailed for Brighton. Not nailed for me, Callum. So Planet FPL. Bum 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 bum. James is live now as well. The score he's going for, he's gone for 2-1 Tottenham. He supports Tottenham. He's only gone for only 1-0 United. 2-1 Fulham, 2-1 Liverpool, 1-3 Wolves and Everton. 3-0 Arsenal, 1-3 West Ham and Leeds. 3-0 Brighton, 3-0 City. 3-1 Newcastle. 2-1 Brighton against City. Wow. 2-0 Man United against Chelsea. The captaincy that he's gone for is Haaland. Rashford number 2. Number 3, Fernandes. Matona number 4. Alcaraz number 5. Evan Ferguson number 6. Isco number 7. McAllister number 8. Gundogan number 9. And Luke Shaw number 10. His team still in goal. Trent, Lindelof, Shaw, midfield, Salah, McAllister, Greenish, Tona, Rashford. His vice captain, Alcaraz, and captain, another Man City player, Haaland. This bench is Aspilicueta, Isak, Trippier, and Bachmann. Sadly, Harry's going for 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1. I don't think Villa will score today, but you just never know. I don't think Villa will score today. I think Liverpool, there's such a good form. They should have scored more than 3 goals against Leicester on Monday. Don't think Gakpo will do much. Yeah, that's a good point. But to be fair, he's a good player. I think next season he would get better with Gakpo. I thought the first half. I thought Luis Diaz wasn't good. If I'm completely honest with you, maybe that's probably the lack of injuries, lack of course match fitness during the season with injuries. But Luis Diaz wasn't great. I should start Matona, or is he? Because it's a double game week, Matona. But if you want to take a risk, Eze, because he's on penalties as well for Palace. Good morning, Francis. Hope you're keeping well, pal. I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Pal. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of that. Back to Andy. Yeah.
don't know
up the
whether
drugs.
this week or next week, but
Congratulations to you.
few players are not guaranteed to start twice.
That's all I can say.
Maybe
You got the 3 points.
in terms of a transfer, you'd have to
Um,
come up with some ideas. I'm not 100% sure who you should go for.
I say
Obviously, you only need
Newcastle
this week, so
don't
maybe
keep
taking out
the
a risk
clean sheet.
that's more like play this week than you.
Yeah,
The only
but
thing I'm saying is
I think they will,
kind of interesting, but
because Leicester are not great. I know they got a good record at St James's Park, but this year they've been poor.
Rashford, Ten Hag wouldn't risk Rashford staying, knowing he'd be needing to do the line against Chelsea on Thursday.
Of course, Newcastle just need
So it should be on us.
how many points? They only need 3 points.
So if he's well now, he can play.
If they beat Leicester, they're the Champions League next season, and they will beat Leicester. Yeah, check us away. Window closed.
Oh, I don't know about selling him.
Oh, it's not. Thought it closed.
The thing is, I could do like Isak.
Hold on. Thought it closed.
I think for me, for my team, if Rashford's out, it's actually quite tricky to move him. I'd actually use 2 free transfers.
Thought I closed it. Because I couldn't stretch.
If you get Mahrez, we'll do Edison to the Gea.
Yeah.
If Edison starts twice,
I should start Saka over Gakpo. That's up to you, Callum. That's up to you. Saka, I think he's still on penalties for Arsenal. Yes. Eze or Robinson. Oh, God, that's a tough one. Robinson. Robinson for me, Andrew. Even though Eze's on penalties, but he's got a tough game away at Fulham. Such a tough one. As well. Before the deadline. Of course, it's going to be busy next Sunday. It is, because I won't be going live. Just what do you call it? Once I'll be going live twice next Sunday, which I always do every year. As well.
Yeah, Rashford, no idea. Rashford, yeah, might start, might not start.
Everybody said about Rashford, will he start? He might not start. But you're not going to find out, unfortunately, the answers.
-4, Watkins to Alvarez and Salah to Bruno. I mean, Salah out for -4 doesn't sound great. But sure, if you chase him, why not? Captain Fernandez as well. Tim, thank you very much. Richard, wildcard and bench boost left.
Wildcard and bench boost. Yeah. Happy
I
Walker.
mean, presumably you wildcard this week and you bench boost next week. But it's not something I've looked into whatsoever. If you've got a good bench this week, you can just use it and then use your wildcard.
If you got a good bench, like I got a good bench this week.
I mean, not many people.
Except for Greenwood. I was surprised that he actually started against Newcastle the last game. Did Greenwood. But unfortunately, I think he got taken off at half time for only 1 point. But thank God I didn't start him.
Batman, thank you very much. Would you bring in Steele and Gundogan for -8? Probably not. I wouldn't bring Gundogan in for a hit. Why not?
No, I won't bring Gundogan in for a hit.
Yeah, it just feels a bit sideways. It's not a move on.
It just goes sideways.
I mean, it could work out.
I better check my Real Viva team.
It's not a very exciting move right now.
Because I have to do this as well.
Wrap up top 4 against Leicester, then they might rotate.
Like, I had a good week in the Real Viva last week. How many points did I pick up with England last week? Was it 106 or something? 107. last week in the Real Viva. And of course, there's no double game week in the Real Viva. Only single game weeks, which I think it's good. I think it's good. And I think in France I got 104. But of course, the only regret, my keeper did get a clean sheet, but then I had to put the keeper that saved the penalty against Leon and put him on the bench. I didn't know he saved the penalty or not. Because his match, he kicked off at 12 o'clock against Leon last Sunday. Yeah, as well. But to be fair, 104 points. There's a slight chance I could win the French fantasy. There's a slight chance. Slightly.
I'm still not convinced about Rashford.
So I'll check out any more questions. Will Stark Greenish get much game time? I don't think he will, Andrew. I don't think he will. Like, he's had so many games, probably in the Champions League. And Greenish, I think he does have energy, but he's also getting tired because he's had so many games this season.
I don't think we're going to get news though. Unfortunately.
Yeah, so who am I going to get rid of? Oh, it's a tough one.
Which Newcastle midfielders are out this week? I think Longstaff.
Better check.
I think Willock's going to be out as well. Presumably Anderson will just play.
Who do I think will start?
Someone must know. Someone must know about Rashford. Imagine if Rashford starts by from the Toma starts by, but in the end it's just a fantastic double game week 37. Rashford not spotted getting off the team bus. Bournemouth, correct? Yeah. Keep Greenish, Mahrez, or Rashford.
They're saying about Rashford.
Someone must know. Someone must know about Rashford. Imagine if Rashford starts by from the Toma starts by, but in the end it's just a fantastic double game week 37. Rashford not spotted getting off the team bus. Bournemouth, correct? Yeah. Keep Greenish, Mahrez, or Rashford.
Rashford, not spotted.
I'm not even convinced I'm going to do that for free, let alone -4. So
Off the team bus.
Rated De Gea will play Kepa.
Yeah.
I mean, De Gea is a pretty nice upgrade on Kepa, but goalkeeper transfers are just so boring.
Goalkeeper transfers are just so boring. Take Rashford out. Yeah, but he's got a double game week. So I can't.
Hear me out. He's at Alvarez, Greenish, Fernandes for -1.
So I can't.
Hear me out. Trippier, Greenwood, Alvarez, Kivior, bench, Matoma. I probably wouldn't do that. But I do think it's a fair guess.
I think it's a fair guess.
Could be out for Southampton at home, but it ain't a guarantee. I wouldn't.
God, who am I going to get in this week?
Moves to bench him.
Got to make a transfer this week.
No bench and Willock injured. Who would transfer out? Trent Stones to upgrade Willock. Stones. Is Mac 10 the best upgrade? Probably, unless you got more money. Does Trent Shaw make sense? I mean, Shaw is better than Trent this week, I would say. So yes, I guess so. Trent to Estupiñán and Willock to Anthony. I think that's a good move. I wouldn't want to bench. I wouldn't want to get rid of Trent. I think that's a pretty good move, to be honest with you.
It's a tough one this week.
I think Trent to Estupiñán and Willock to Anthony is a pretty nice move.
It's a tough one this week. Put in. I've already did, pal. Already did. Already did. God, who am I going to get in?
He's not going to bring a massive problem. He's got good stats. The FPL points don't back it up. I don't think it's a massive issue, but like it depends. Like he's owning Fernandes this week. Okay, yeah, of course it is. It depends how you can get him in.
Going to get rid of Stones.
Trippier on your bench, reason behind it. So I'm probably going to sell Isak. Haaland possibly, yeah. Haaland could possibly be benched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the
rumours that Haaland could possibly be benched, but you're going to get those weeks.
Like, the product, he says he trusts it. I do trust it personally. Just news source and stuff is very like I get stuff DM'd to me all the time.
Going to get
this way, right?
Oh
I
no,
got
not going to
told
get Lewis Dunk.
by an account that covers Newcastle with 20,000 or 30, 40,000 followers that Wilson was benched for Brighton. So this is why I don't tweet.
God, it's such a tough one.
Because imagine if that was before the deadline and I tweeted it, what would happen? So it's hard to know that. If he thinks he trusts it, then I guess you've got to take that for what it is. But it's. I mean, I got like I said, I got sent something which I thought I could trust, and it turned out to be wrong.
Going to get a Kanji.
Rashford didn't travel with the squad. His believed to have travelled down separately. His fitness will be decided this morning after Ford and yesterday. Oh. Do I rate Gundogan captain? Not really.
Gonna. Oh God. Oh my.
Yeah, everyone's sending me that tweet. I've seen it. I've seen the tweet. The thing is, if I've got to get rid of Rashford, I don't think there's a good way. I just don't think there's a good way for me to do it. What if he's on the bench for Bournemouth?
Yeah, that's a very good point. What happens if he's on the bench at Bournemouth?
This round Edison's even more annoying. Isak to Alvarez, right? I could get Anthony, but this is gonna be a tricky 20 minutes now. It's gonna be a tricky 20 minutes. Start 2 and Cecil Alvarez and Matoma.
Gonna get rid of Pope.
Good question. Why do you have all those three players? You've got to start all three of them, surely.
Oh, it's a tough one.
I say Matoma and Alvarez. No, Matoma. I think if Cecil play against Southampton, you got to play him. Probably play the two Brighton.
Nah, keep a Pope. Gonna keep Pope.
We're going to get so much rubbish about Rashford now. We're going to get so much rubbish about Rashford. The thing is, if he's travelled, then even if he doesn't start, he's going to be on the bench, right? If he's travelled. So it could still be worth it anyway. Why is this so tricky?
So tricky.
I just don't really want to use 2 free transfers, but I could do Rashford to Anthony, Isak to Alvarez. I wish there was a good basically this is the predicament that I'm in.
I'm gonna keep Isak.
I'm 0.3 million off Rashford to Mahrez. Now I could do like Trippier to Kivior.
Gotta get rid of Konsa.
Just play Isak. But I can't go Isak to Alvarez because I've already got 3 City ones.
I'm gonna get him Max Kilman, the Wolves defender.
And then to get Alvarez. is already planned. I still don't know if it's worth it. If Rashford plays the final 2 games, he's definitely better than Antony.
Got their home form the last few weeks has been very good, Wolves.
He's ill. He can recover from that, right?
It's been very, very good.
Yeah, he hasn't played very well, but we know what he's capable of. That's kind of more of the issue.
Yeah, I'm going to get Kilman.
Antony will have better minutes over Rashford. Maybe for Bournemouth, yeah. Outside of that, maybe not quite so much. One game Rashford is better than 2 game Antony. Yeah, maybe. Rashford tomorrow is so tempting though. It's not the thing. I think the issue is it's not like Mahrez is an absolute guarantee either. I've got to make up 0 points for me. I guess if I get rid of Rashford, I have got a spare Man United slot. So I could.
If he's got a spare Man United slot. Oh, he hasn't made his transfer yet, hasn't he?
We'd have to move around on Lindelof, and I'm not really sure about that.
So I'm going to do that now.
What's this tweet now?
What's this tweet now? 18 minutes to the deadline closes. I'll just check.
Paddy's news.
Sorry about that.
I would not sell Marcus Rashford this week. He would likely
Up
start
the post.
No. What I know, he is not a sell.
No, Everton players leaving.
I mean, to me, that sounds like...
No.
That sounds to me like he's probably not starting.
Joking. Fair enough.
That isn't necessarily completely out.
That's a real Viva team. The English fancy. Oh, Sligo Rovers. Bad defeat for them last night.
Oh, Rashford, if you're not starting, do we just... You can go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. I forgot about our good friend Martial, who will definitely not start. The thing is, it's just this is the problem with like selling Rashford. You're just going into. Like, you bring in Martial and Mahrez, they might only start once. But that is tempting. I forgot about Martial. It's just 2 free transfers for 2 players that might not even start. It's just, I don't know.
Replace.
It's just none of it feels that exciting.
None of that is exciting.
I've already sold Rashford, a bit injured, a bit sick, not playing the first game as likely, so I'm not procrastinating. He's gone.
And Jay. Well, Everton say, they got a great chance. But they're not out of the woods yet.
I am now guessing that Rashford is benched.
Yeah.
Or just out completely. I don't know if he's going to start. I don't know that for sure, by the way, but it looks kind of likely.
Yeah.
Martial Mahrez is just asking for absolute disaster, though. It really is.
Disaster.
Like, Man City could go just full on play the kids against Brighton. It might not even be a second string team. It might be like a third string.
It could be a third string team. That's Hampton are playing or something like that. What are you thoughts?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be great, would it?
Mayo.
I guess the
But
other thing is I've got.
I don't know because I don't watch Gaelic or hurling.
I think I'm going to do Isak to Alvarez and just write this game week off. I think so. By the way, I wouldn't put too many more super chats in now. We've only got 40 minutes left. There's already loads there, and there's loads of stuff going on with Rashford, so I'm a bit distracted. Do I think
distracted?
both? Probably not. I wouldn't put much money on it. Selling Isak or Wilson for Alvarez or Martial. Isak to Alvarez probably. Do you think Steele starts both? I think he probably will. Yeah. I mean, there's something going on with Sanchez, right? He's not even been in the last two squads. Obviously not happy about the situation.
With Sanchez?
Do you think, two free transfers, think of Matoma and Isak to Bruno and Enciso. Love that.
Love that.
One of Ake, Trippier, Botman, or do Ake to a Kanji Stones. No, I wouldn't say Ake for -4. I'd just start Trippier. Is Raya to Edison worth a -4? Probably not. Foden and Wilson to Fernandes and Alvarez -4.
-4.
Do that. I've Haaland, Grealish, and Edison. Not a fan of Grealish. Think I'm doing what?
Yeah, neither am I.
Not sure who else.
Hello again.
Mars, I guess. Right?
Don't have to say hello, Harry.
Oh, you can do that. I maybe just keep Grealish because otherwise you'll be standing as a single game player. I think I'm gonna keep Rashford. If I could
yeah, so am I.
In one move, I would be tempted. I would be tempted to do that, but I can't afford it. And so any move I make is just not.
Got the real Viva. No Man United players. Wow. The real Viva. No Man United players.
Then he'll come on.
None.
Sure. And so then he's got 2 home games.
Wow.
Not great. I don't think he's starting.
Really a tough one. Don't forget to lock in your chains by 11 o'clock.
Foden and Wilson to Fernandes and Alvarez -4. Yeah, I'd probably do that. I've Haaland, I've done that already. Grealish to Mahrez or Isak to Alvarez. Got 2 frees.
Both.
Isak to Alvarez. Matoma, Isak to Mahrez and Ciso for a hit. I think if you're chasing, you could do that. Yeah. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. Dalot to Trent and Salah to Fernandes. I think Trent and Fernandes is better than Dalot and Salah.
If you have any more questions for me, feel free. You got about 12 minutes left to the deadline closes.
Isak to Alvarez or March to Mac 10. Isak to Alvarez.
So I'm going to bring you. So my team is Ederson and goal. Defense Estepina. Sure, he's not my vice captain. I don't think. Trent. Midfield, McAllister, Matona. Rashford. I think Rashford's my vice captain. I think I'll have to check that now. Yeah. Rashford's my vice captain.
Which Brighton striker is the 4 to use?
I'm actually going to change him. My vice captain to McAllister. I'm actually going to change my vice captain.
Yeah, but if Rashford comes back, then Sancho minutes are definitely worse.
Going to change it to McAllister.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't. Let's just say I'm starting to get a bit more confident that Rashford's not starting. I will say I've not had that like sense. But just as someone said to me, reading through the lines, it just feels like he's not starting.
So McAllister's my vice captain. Set Matona, yes. Rashford, Salah, Mahrez, and up front are Wilson. My captain is Haaland. Benches Ederson, Trippier, Bachman, and Greenwood of Leeds. Tony to Alcaraz or Grealish to Mahrez. I think I would go for Mahrez, Aaron. Mahrez.
Well, next week's going to be carnage. Do you know how much early team news there's going to be? So much.
Yeah.
So much.
He's saying it's going to be so much team news.
Yeah. Listen to De Gea or Rashford tomorrow or Isak to Alvarez. Well, I'm probably going to do Isak to Alvarez. I think we have exact same price. And a Kanji to Trent for -4. Probably not. I'd probably just play out Kanji and hope the best. You know, he won't start, but it's hard to accept it. It's not that. It's just genuinely, I just don't think it's. Like, if it's home
10 minutes
start,
ago.
right, for example, let's say we got word about that, I'd be very tempted to sell him. But I think
I'd be very tempted to sell him.
I don't want to just keep hold of him.
Up the toffees. Best luck to you today.
The Man City team that started against Madrid will be the team for the final. I expect rotation, but surely not before they got a league one, right? I mean, look, there's obviously we're all expecting like the normal team against
Chelsea.
And then loads of rotation. It might be they rotate against Chelsea if Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest. Whether or not they would leave it that late for team changes, I don't know.
Yeah.
They could just play their full strength team in both games. Who knows with Pep Guardiola?
They could play their full strength team in both games. You just never know.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Normal team today.
Just never know.
Start Isak or Wilson.
Oh, you're going for 2 on Everton?
I wouldn't transfer Wilson.
It's a tough place to go to, Wolves.
Diaz or Trent to play alongside Estepinian.
Because Wolves' home form has been pretty good the last few weeks.
I don't think it's
That's what's kept Wolves up this year, their home form.
Winning my mid-league by 20 points, so I play it safe and roll with Edison, Trent.
This season.
Harlan captain. What do you mean play it safe? Like, if you've got
play it safe,
upgrade, you could do it. Like a Grealish to Mahrez maybe, but if you've only got one free transfer, that is definitely a team that you could roll, especially with a lead. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Anthony to Rashford. I think if you've got Rashford or Anthony, you probably just keep whichever one you've got. And just go from there.
Go from there. Gotta check on Twitter.
Alvarez or Martial punt. I'm chasing. I think. I think I'd side with Alvarez because Martial's probably going to get 2 stars.
Anyone not captaining?
Haaland
says on Fantasy Football Scout on Haaland. Not captaining. Just to let you know, last night in prices, Estepinian's gone up to 5 million. Luke Shaw went up to 5.3. Sam Greenwood, by surprise, went up. I was surprised. He's 4.1 again. And Tiote, the Liverpool defender, is 4.9 million now. That's the players that went up in price early hours this morning. I have to. Star, Bachman, or Isak. God, that's a tough one. I think I would just go for Isak, Karen.
Yeah, possibly.
Such a tough one.
I'm gonna convince myself that 2 free transfers in the third game will be where the exciting moves happen.
Yeah.
Wait until I just do
So game week 38, I will have 2 free transfers.
Alvarez to I don't know.
Was McAllister the right move? I think it was. I put him as vice captain as well.
It seems like you know the saying, there's no smoke without
Attacking.
fire. It just feels like Rashford's probably going to be
attacking football. Rashford news. You're not gonna get the news.
Oh yeah, Isak will start. I'm not really worried about that. Kepa and Robertson to Edison and Diaz for -4. I don't think so. No. Isak and Botman to Alvarez and Shaw -4. Yeah, I'd probably do that.
As good as it possibly
Jonathan Stone.
gets.
Catherine Salah for Edison and Bruno for -4.
Says he's in trouble with the squad, but you just never know.
Switch. We'll just do Salah to Bruno for 3, I think.
Just never know.
Bruno. Yeah, sounds fair.
Just never know.
McAllister and Salah, or bench one of the Brighton players. No, I just bench Wilson in that, I think. Chasing 60 points, what would you do? Martial, Mahrez, Rashford and Isak, and Captain Mahrez. Yeah, you've got to do something crazy like that. 60 points is really difficult.
You got to do something crazy like that?
Or Matoma and Isak to Mahrez and Alvarez. I'd go the Martial route, I think.
Oh, that man's live now.
4 minutes. I think I'll just...
Four minutes to go to the deadline closes.
How's it going? How are you getting on? And welcome back to the channel. Double Game Week 36 is still underway with Newcastle.
He's live now. That guy from Ireland who's also my United fan. Yeah, so 4-3 to say goodbye to Andy. Yeah, so who's he going to get? He actually said it as well. 4 minutes to go. Yeah, so just have to see what happens. Yeah, so I'm going to log in my team on Instagram. That's what I'm going to do now. McAllister. Two minutes to go. Replace. One minute to go. Sub on. He's already starting. What's up? Poor game last night. Yeah, it is what it is. So just before I go, I'll be live next Sunday for the final game week of the season, and of course I'll be live on the scores as well. That'll be the second live stream. Still the same on TikTok as as it was last year. And so that's it. Time is up. No more transfers. So I'm gonna love you to leave you. Always true, stand true. Stay clever, take it together, and thank you for watching 145 minutes as always. And best of luck with double game week 37, and best of luck to all the fancy managers who are still in the Fantasy Cup. 4 people left in the Fantasy Cup, whoever they are. Best of luck to you. And then next Sunday, I will see you for the final game of the season of the deadline stream. Next Sunday, I will see you at 1:15 next Sunday. So take care of yourselves and stay safe as always. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.